If you like zombie wrestling, you're gonna love Note an Exaggeration. This video, it's a horror movie, monsters and killers plus John Cena Royal Rumble. But want to warn you, the monsters are terribly terrifying, so if you are a big sissy or are a fancy boy, then please we implore you don't watch. I made the mistake of letting my son Todd watch it, and now our house rings with the screams and bedwetting of my little cutie pie Todd. And for those of you who are thinking, wow, Todd Pettingzoo's boy is like a fuzzy little fairy and it's because he isn't a real man or good father himself, well, you better not be saying that. I am a good man and a man's man, it's not my fault. Todd weeps into his pillow like a 12-year-old girl. It's his malignant mother, mini matrone. I wish I hadn't ever walked into that Applebee's that night and just hung out in Clay Bashonio's basement and played Mr. Driller. Then I wouldn't be stuck paying $1,200 a month just so Minnie can get her nails done and her weekly shopping spree at Jimmy Choo Choo's, and I wouldn't have to be ashamed of having a son who cries and pees like a girl and seems intent on destroying the Pettingzoo family name legacy. In my day, my dad would take me out into the parking lot, pointed down at a crack in the cement and say, "Todd, you little son of a gun. You see that right there? This is the line. Don't cross it." Then he would say if I was crying, he'd say, "Nancy, come over here, you pathetic loser. You want to cry? I'll give you something to cry about." Then he would bash me over the head a few dozen times with a brick. And as I was laying on the cold concrete ground, in a pile of my own blood, tears and preteen Pettingzoo poop, of course, he would say, "Princess, you got your pretty girly fuzzy wuzzy blood on my don't cross the line. You area disgrace to the Pettingzoo name, and I'm punishing you for 2 weeks. If you don't stop that fancy pants blood of yours, I will be sending you to live with your crazy uncle Clarence Bartholomew Pettingzoo." He just was released from federal prison after serving 16 years for trying to eat our sister Abkdefgeikelnupkstuvzais Pepto-Bismol Pettingzoo. So imagine he will be consumed with an unquenchable thirst for more Pettingzoo flesh in his belly. And since you are also Pettingzoo flesh, then Clarence will have devoured you entirely before bedtime the first day. And this will not be like in your silly boy videos by those weirdo Maisie and kids videos where the kids just get eaten and end up in the belly of the creature and are able to escape by just crying, "Oh no, what are we going to JJ? And, I don't know, Mikey Turtle. I'm so SSS scared. Oh, look, a door. It probably leads out of here? Hooray. We did it. I'm too young to die. When my brother eats human flesh, he gets the job done. Ha ha hatter ha ha. Hee hee. Haw. Grrrrrrr. Grr. Growl. Growl. Woof. Woof. Bow. Wow. And so that's what my father would have said to me. He was a good man. I'm so grateful to have such an awesome and menacing father. Toddalulu would have been fed to our feeble-minded disgraced brother long ago if my father hadn't been eaten by Clarence and he was still alive. What about you, noob? How many people in your family crave the taste of human flesh? It was really big in the 60s. They didn't know things like we do now about eating healthy and gluten-free diets and such. So you can't blame them for believing it healthy to dine on human meat every now and then. They didn't follow the science. They were stupid. People nowadays are so much smarter and so much more caring and enlightened. Do you know, in my father's time they wouldn't even teach the boys in school that they are brave and heroic if they wear dresses and become into a girls. And they never knew about doing a lockdowns or wearing masks or getting the shot when a virus was spreading through the community. They were a bunch of ignorant 1960s super spreaders. I can't believe it. I feel pity for those moronic fools, since I am so much of a smarter brain than they would have in that time. But that's only because I have such an educated mind that I can understand things that they thought unconscionable. They probably didn't even go to any college like I did. They didn't even. Hey? Where are you going? I'm not done telling you about that horror movie Royal Rumble video. Get back here, you little rapscallion. Get back here, you little rapscallion. You better just be running because you want to play Gaga Zombie Tag Ball with me. I can understand then you are only running from me to get to the Gaga pit. And attempting to retrieve the Gaga zombie balls. Oh fiddlesticks, you were running the opposite direction of the town Gaga pit. You didn't want to let me finish my story to you. We can never be friends now, as you have insulted the memory of my beloved old daddy Petting Zoo and his deranged cannibalistic brother. I thought you were a good man. A good man who was my best friend. When people used to ask me, Todd, what are you doing today? I would tell them I'm gonna just be hanging out with the best buddy in the world. The two of us are like two peas in a pod. We're basically inseparable. Nothing could ever come between us. Our friendship will withstand the tests of time, and even though it's us against the world, the friendship will endure. It will endure and carry on. It will carry on and endure. If you are unsure, let me assure you that I ensure our friendship will no doubt endure. But I wasn't prepared for this display of treachery. You know what? I hate you. I hate you, and I will destroy you. You will rue the day you made an enemy not only in me but in the Francolini crime family. Ooh. Well, crap in my ears and pee on my toes? He was already gone before I could tell him we are mortal enemies now. He probably didn't even hear me invoke the name of Don Francolini. Now I am stuck being still his best friend still. I wish I had kept up running on the treadmill. I would have catched up to him and this whole thing could have been avoided. Sorry daddy. I will try harder next time. Please dad. Not the ghost bricks again. They may be ghost bricks, but they hurt just the same. Dad, where are you? Oh, you were being invisible? Oh haha, that joke never gets old, does it dad? Ow. I'm sorry dad, I am very lucky boy, I know that.
Yes, my boy Todd. You should thank your lucky stars that your old daddy Petting Zoo was able to return to you and guide you through life as a helpful ghost. And I'm sorry. I know the ghost bricks hurt. How about I sing you your favorite song? Okay? Ahem caw ahem. Oh, what a good girl. Oh, what a good boy. Oh, what a big smile. All because of poopy underwear. If you sit on my lap today, a poopa toy is the price you'll pay when you sit on my left knee. Don't be stingy. Be prepared to pay with poop. If whenever you take a big poop, you give a little back in your underwear, then whoever you love will give a little poop back. So poop a little love, get a little poop back. Don't you have a little poop that you want to get back? If you sit on his lap today, a poopa toy is the price you'll pay when you sit on his left knee. Don't be stingy. Be prepared to pay in poop undies. Now if you sit on my lap today, a poopa toy is the price you'll pay